planners, it's Taya Shantae Plans and welcome back to my YouTube channel. In this video, I'll be memory planning the week of September 5th to the 11th using the bookcase kit from Muse Crafts. This is a stunning kit that is foiled in rose gold foil. I actually picked this kit up in spring because it was a spring kit, but when I saw it, and I think it was because of some of the brown tones in the full boxes, I saw it and I thought this is feels more fall to me, like early fall, than it felt like spring. And I tell you, one of the best decisions that I made, because this may end up being one of my favorite spreads in my planner for this entire year. And I'm super oddly attached to the way my moods impact my planner and the types of spreads and the way it makes me feel. All of that is like a huge factor when I'm planning, like way more than it probably should be. But when my planner spreads match my mood and it feels right and it feels like it works at the right time, when it all comes together that way, it makes a big difference in how I feel about the spread. And this one just came together perfectly. And then I also had everything I wanted to do to accent this kit in a way that I was not planning this the way that I am right now back when I first bought this kit earlier in spring. So to have been able to create this spread with this kit was just such a joy, because I know that at the time that I purchased it, I wouldn't have been able to make this spread, which I'm so in love with, if I had used it then. It's the gist of what I'm trying to say. So I put down the bottom washi and I added in an extra bow washi strip from Sadie Stickers between the two bottom washi strips that I thought finished off nicely. Then moving into the date cover deco section, I started with the alcohol ink swatches from Rose Colored Days, and those are in the beige color. Oh, and they just added the most beautiful just wash of color in the background, and then I'm pulling in some of the floral deco from the kit, as well as that, I believe that's the combo garland from Sadie Stickers, that washi trim. And it's just like the most beautiful dangling chandelier garland hanging from the top of the page. And I think it gives this spread a very dainty, romantic, elegant feel. Every time I look at this kit, it's so elegant, it's so stunning. And I think there are a lot of techniques that I did in this spread that if I were doing a wedding plan with me, or an anniversary plan with me, anything that I needed to have romantic vibe to it, the way that I pulled in different techniques for this spread, I think lends itself to giving off very whimsical, romantic, fancy vibes. It's just so pretty. I cannot. I cut down some of the florals, added in some of those cute little dot clusters from Paper Trail Plans, and then finished off with a scalloped trim from Sadie Stickers, that scalloped washi trim. And I love that one because it's a really thin scallop, but there was a scallop in the top strip of the bottom washi, and so I wanted to bring in another scallop at the top just to sort of tie in those two elements and coordinate all of that together. And I thought it was a good match and complement to what was happening in the bottom washi. So now I'm just going to repeat the same steps on this side that I was doing in my date cover deco, and I'm starting by putting down those alcohol ink swatches, adding in that garland, which literally yesterday, I think, I was looking at this spread, realizing just how much I was in love with it and how much fun I'd had planning with those garlands, and immediately went to Sadie Stickers website and just typed in combo garland. And because this started as a $2 Tuesday, I think was a $2 Tuesday release from her, and sometimes she'll put $2 Tuesday stickers permanently in her shop, and she did with this, and it's on a larger sticker sheet, so it's not the $2 Tuesday size, which is perfect because I needed way more of it. And so you can get the large combo garland sticker sheet that she has in her shop, which I don't think has the washi length trim stickers on it, but it had the ones that were column length, which you're going to see me use throughout this spread. I'm having the best time with garlands right now, and particularly this very chandelier drapey style garland. It's just so elegant and beautiful, and I feel like it's something I'm going to want in a lot of my spreads going forward for the rest of this year. So I had to get some more. So moving into my sidebar, started by putting down some more of those alcohol ink swatches. I used them so much throughout this spread. I feel like when I first started using those in my weekly spreads, I was kind of timid and I was just like, well, maybe I'll put a few in my date cover deco area. See how I like that. And I loved it. And then I was like, okay, well now in this one, I put it in my date cover deco area. I put it in my sidebar, and you're going to see me put it in the columns throughout the week, which I like mind blown. When I saw the visual effect of it, I was just like, yes, it came out so good. I love trying new techniques in my planner, and I had so much fun with what I did with this spread. But into the sidebar. So I'm layering some of the clip art, that book stack. Oh, I so fell in love with that when I saw that clip art in this kit. My fashion doll is from Red Lyrics, and she matched so perfectly. She had like the perfect shade of periwinkle blue in her top, and her pants were the exact right beige tannish type cream color that like fit so perfectly with this kit. She was spot on perfect. And I went through like a few different dolls that I was looking at and considering, and I saw her and I was like, she's the one. She is absolutely the one. And then I needed these thin strips, but I needed thin strips that had color. And so what I ended up doing is a technique I actually did in my last video too, which is my two little bees plan with me, where I took a label sticker and just cut off the label part of it, the colored part of the label, because I needed just like a thin strip of color, because I wanted to separate what was happening with those very ornate washi ornate, like, are those washi trims or washi dividers type stickers from Bloom Paper Studio, and the chandeliers and stuff happening around it. And so it was so awesome because I was able to pull in just a little bit of color, and it's very small and thin, and I love those thin strips so much, which I'm saying I'm gonna need a shop to make me some thin strip stickers like that, so I don't have to sit up and cut up label stickers all the time. Hint, Paper Trail Plans, who's really good at executing random ideas that I have. If Suze or Jess are watching this, I would love you forever, because they already make those colorful washi length trim stickers that I love, that are like really simple and plain just like that. And so, I mean, if they made just like some thin strip dividers that were colorful, that would make sense to me. And that's me shamelessly begging for stickers in a Plan With Me voiceover. All right. For the month section, I started with the scallop circle that was in the kit, added in some of the clip art deco and some florals, and the September script is from Paper Trail Plans. Then I started putting down my full boxes, and it was so hard to choose which full boxes I wanted to use because they were all so gorgeous. But I definitely gravitated to ones that had scenes happening in them. And then there were the two boxes that had the colorful background with the beautiful green and the blue, which I loved because it brought in a strong punch of color, and then had those focal point images with the chair and the cup. And so I wanted to bring in some more of those garlands. So I decided to just string some garlands on top of that full box to really tie everything together. And then what you see me doing on Monday is forgetting that I have not yet marked that Monday was Monday. So I started doing that layering so that I could mark that it was Labor Day. And then I looked and realized you didn't put down your date. And so lifted that up, put down one of the headers, added some of the floral deco on top, used a Monday script from Paper Trail Plans, and the cute little bow date dot is from Sadie Stickers. That was a $2 Tuesday. And I mentioned that, and I always try to note when things are $2 Tuesdays, because $2 Tuesday stickers go away. They don't stay in the shop. And so if I'm ever saying something was a $2 Tuesday, it means if you shopped it the week that it was released, you were able to get it. And if not, if the shop does a bring back the favorites, like Sadie Stickers does, you may be able to get it again later, or but if not, you just have to wait for their next release, because $2 Tuesday stickers are often something that just does not stay in a shop. That's why I point that out. Anywho, marked that Monday was Labor Day, and it was also Alicia Sadie Sticker's birthday, so I marked that. And then later that evening, I went and dropped off my godkids' backpacks. We always do back to school shopping with them, and this year we didn't really get a chance to actually take them back to school shopping, but we had ordered them some back to school supplies and things, and so I just went over to their house and dropped those off for them because they were heading back to school. And then I used one of the foil dividers that came in the kit, the chandelier from Sadie Stickers, and some of the florals to create the header section for Tuesday. And then I'm just using one of the MIDI boxes from the kit to mark that I was editing a plan with me in a haul. Oh, this divider that I created with this was the that line washi was from Sadie Stickers. It was her June or July mystery kit add-on. So stinking cute. It came with all of these cute little dotted and solid lines, and then I added that bow, which is the ribbon bow from Sadie Stickers with the floral, and it looks like a gift wrap. It's so pretty and dainty. I love everything about this kit. All the stickers for this spread are just very girly, dainty, and whimsical, romantic, which is just totally my vibes. So I'm trying not to just totally geek out over these stickers as I'm trying to describe to you what's happening in this plan with me, but I'm not succeeding. I finished off Tuesday with a bar workout, which was really nice, but also super crazy because I hadn't done bar in a really long time, underestimated just how many squats were in that workout. And the next day, like, my legs, oh my God, it was like, oh yeah, they were sore. But also the next day, I am marking a one-on-one meeting with my boss, and so then on that Wednesday was when I really started feeling the effects of what I would come to find out was an infection that was about to drive me completely crazy. And so that Tuesday I had started feeling pain in my hands and my feet where they were just super duper sensitive, and I was like, oh, I'm having some weird nerve pain. And that nerve pain progressed and continued to get worse. And then that nerve pain turned into a rash that was spreading on my hands and my feet, and that became alarming. And then I was like sort of itching just in random places throughout my body, which I bring up because I'm in a one-on-one meeting with my boss, and I'm like, and I was telling her, I don't know what's going on with me, but I've been having a little bit of weird pain. And then I had to say something because about halfway through the meeting, I literally just was itching and just like everywhere and scratching myself like a crazy person in this meeting. And I'm like, I'm so sorry. I'm so itchy. And she was like, it's okay. I feel so bad for you. And I was like, yeah, I feel bad for me too. Oh, it was terrible. It was terrible. And it was just the beginning of what would progress. And so, yeah, that was bad. And then on to Thursday, I uploaded my September monthly spread. I picked up a gift card for my nephew because he likes playing his PS5 game. And aunties like buying things for their nieces and nephews because it makes them happy. And then I ended up going to urgent care that night because the rash was spreading, and it had at that point become quite alarming. And I was like, oh no, something's horribly wrong. Because I'd called the doctor and was trying to like do a phone appointment and talk to them over the phone. And they were like, no, we have to see you in person because your symptoms aren't matching up with things that make sense. And I was like, of course, why would they? I am like the queen of let's just have weird random medical things happen to me. Sure. So go on urgent care, and the doctor is explaining the infection that I have to me, and I was just like, this is crazy. And so I got my prescription with my ointment that I needed to put on day and night, but I just progressed in just starting to feel very, very sick. And so this was a tough week. It's not my favorite week from that perspective. But on the bright side, I uploaded Plan With Me videos Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday of this week, which I've had my planner YouTube since 2019. I don't think I've ever uploaded videos 4 days in a row before. I felt like a YouTube rock star this week. I was like, I did so good. I was so proud of myself because I had a lot of content that I had already filmed, and because in the evenings I was isolated. B couldn't be around me because I was infectious, and so I'm just sitting in bed by myself with nothing to do, so I had time to edit and upload. And so yeah, on one hand, on the silver lining was I was able to get a lot of content up on my YouTube channel. And let's see, let's get caught up here. On Friday, I helped my parents check into their cruise. I'm taking my parents on vacation with me later this year, which I'm so excited about. We leave next month. I uploaded my autumn haul. I was applying my ointment. On Saturday, I was in bed, resting, really not feeling well. I uploaded my after the haul video, and that was so great. Thank you all so much for the response to that and the encouragement. I've been trying out some new things on my channel, and everyone's just been so supportive, and it means the world to me. And I'm also just excited to see what it is you all want to see from me. So if you have video requests, I can't guarantee that I can do it, but if you have video requests, let me know. I'm interested in seeing what kind of content you all want to see on this channel. On Sunday, I uploaded a plan with me, and then I watched Moshi's 2-hour haul. 2 hours. And I was like, yeah, well, I'm sick. I got the time. Because normally when she uploads these mega hauls, it takes me about 3 days to watch them. Because I'm like, boo, this is a very, very long video. She uploaded a 2-hour haul. As somebody who uploads YouTube videos, I know how long it takes for that to export and upload. Hats off. That is a lot of work. And then I was just in bed all day, feeling sick, listening to a little bit of music, and such was my weekend. So thank you all so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed this plan with me. I certainly enjoyed planning this spread. I hope you're all having an amazing day, and I will see you next video.